So, good evening, Boston. My name is Colette Ellis. I'm founder of InStep Consulting in New York, and I'm excited to have traveled 8 hours for a 5-minute talk. Not only why data matters, but also why communities and patients matter. So as a health coach, I work with clients, and we know that people have great intentions, right? They want to take care of their health, but things get in the way, right? Stress at work, stress at home, illnesses. And I started to think about, really it isn't that people don't want to do it. So I've started running. I'm actually a new runner. I'm in week 8 of my Couch to 5K training, and I got a Fitbit in June, and I was feeling a little less motivated in July. And then Fitbit, you had me at Smooches. My Fitbit 1 said Smooches, Colette. And I thought, wow, if a device could love me that much and motivate me, maybe I should actually go for the run. So this is the view that I run along Brooklyn Bridge Park in Brooklyn, and I did go for which that week was week 2, so it was more of a power walk and run. And then lo and behold, I sync my Fitbit and I get this badge that says, congratulations, you've walked 5,000 steps. And I think, okay, this is awesome. Like I got a Smooches and now I've got a badge, and I really should be able to keep this going, right? So really, again, as a wellness coach and a patient engagement consultant and an author, speaker, really starting to think about, am I really walking the talk? Because I am working with people to help them improve their health. But it really started to get me to thinking, am I actually practicing what I'm preaching? So this is my quantified self journey. So if we're in healthcare, we should know that we're all in the motivation business. Even if we're on the technology side, it really is about motivating people to take better steps to improve their health and well-being so that they can live longer and do all those fun things and spend time with family. So as I've gone through this journey over the last 3 months, I've learned that challenge actually motivates me. So those badges of, I've got a 5,000 badge. When am I going to get to a 10,000 badge? But it's also to look at other forms of motivation in terms of not just individual, but interpersonal. And there's another badge. I got a 50-mile badge. But so really thinking about when we're designing, whether it's apps or programs, what is it that's motivating our users and what's going to get them excited about taking the actions that we want them to take. So I went from someone who used to make fun of people taking pictures of their food to now tweeting and Facebooking all the time about how great my run is. And it really is about, it's building my own community of folks that can give me the high fives and the likes. So I joined the Couch to 5K community, right? So again, we've been talking about, I'm sure other presentations were talking about systems, including the last one. It is about community. It's about people being able to find like-minded individuals that can provide that individual support beyond the technology. Then I also learned the fact that when it comes to health and well-being, I started to notice the things that I do. So I noticed those little arrows are showing you the times when I'm actually not moving. And then on the right-hand side, since the Fitbit actually tracks sleep, I really started to wonder, what was I doing that I got woken up 25 times in one night? So it really starts to get you to look at your own data and think about what's actually happening. So then I started thinking more broadly, is America actually walking the talk? So again, we all have great goals, we all have good intentions, but are we taking advantage of the resources that are available to us? I think it was mentioned a little bit earlier that we tend to live in a sedentary lifestyle. So this is a graph that shows that people that really don't do any other walking other than what's part of their job. So the key question to this is, does the Fitbit engage me? Does it change my behavior? So as I was climbing the 2 flights of stairs up Back Bay Station, I thought, yes, I'm giving a Fitbit talk. I am not taking the escalator. So there are times where it does engage me and it does change my behavior. And I'm happy to say that actually I have now, this is an old slide, I've actually walked or run over 550,000 steps, and my best day is 14,000 steps. The other thing that I started to think about was, 10,000 steps per day, is that actually realistic? So we're here to talk about innovation, whether that's innovating in terms of data, in terms of platforms, in terms of systems. But I really think we do need to come back to this concept of community and making sure that we're really putting support systems in place when it comes to health at every point that people are making a decision. So when they're setting the intention to do something healthy, when they're in that process of doing it, and then we all know when it comes to healthcare, when we fall off the wagon, right? So we need to be able to have those systems in place to be able to support them along the way. And we need to be able to have platforms that actually speak with one another. Again, when we're getting this information, I'm getting this information from my Fitbit, but there's 100 million wearables in 2012. It's estimated to be over 500 million in 2017. What are we really going to do with all this data, and how are we going to make it actionable so people can really improve their health and improve their well-being? So that's my 10,000 badge, and now I'm on my way to reach my 15,000 steps badge. Maybe if I walk from here back to, I don't know, where should I walk to? Boston. Anyway, it's been great. My name is Colette Ellis. I'm Coach Colette on Twitter. I'll be here tomorrow and look forward to talking with you about health and wellness here at Strata RX.